Okay guys, so here it goes. My wife and I have been married coming on 13 years now. We live in a small town in the middle of America. And I've thought of some time about starting a little blog of our life and the things that happened to us. I was brought up in a farming community and a farming family, and so was my wife, and we started a small family farm and raising pigs and animals and cows and chickens and just about anything we can fit on the farm. And as many of you know, life on the farm can get hectic at times, and I just thought it'd be fun to share some of that with you. I just left the farm store here in town on my way home from work, and I picked up a few things, and it's supposed to be a pretty nice weekend. I've got a few projects that I need to get finished, so I thought I'd share that with you, and we'll get this thing started. Alright guys, this is our first project that we're gonna be working on here. This is our hay barn. I know it's windy, so I'm gonna cut this short. But you can see here, it's just a pole barn, and right there, it's missing a pole, and you can see how the roof's sagging, and it's caused some issues inside here. We actually kept some pigs in here at one time, but you see back in here, there's a brace broke. You can see right there. You can see up there where the brace is supposed to be. So we're gonna get started here. This is a fairly large barn. It's a 60 by 60. We feed our horses in here. You can see over here, this is kind of the horse feeding area. They got a bunk back here, a little divider panel because our horses like to fight. And then right behind this wall, right over here on the other side of this wall, is where we keep our spur bells. So when we feed our horses, we just throw the hay over this wall here into here, and that's how we hay our horses. Okay guys, I'm back again. Got the pole installed there. First thing I had to do was dig down out of the shadow here. The roof had collapsed down enough that the pole's too short or too long, so I had to dig down, create some room, and then I just ran some screws into that rafter beam there, into the post. Now I'm going to I've got some 5/8 all thread on the back of the truck over there. I'm going to cut a piece, and I'm actually going to bolt that together up there. Then I got a special little invention I'm going to use to actually jack this post up to jack the roof back level. So okay guys, I'm back. What I've done is, you can see that bolt up I ran through that rafter. That should hold it steady. I've got a couple screws in there too, but it should hold it steady. Now I did put it on the other side of the rafter where it was before. There were some big nails, and that old tough wood, I couldn't get them out of there, so I just put it on the other side to make things easier. And then down here, what I'm doing is I've leveled out a spot and put this bottle jack in here, and taken my auger bit and I've drilled a hole all the way through this post. Now, earlier off camera I built this contraption to jack this post up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide I gotta put a nut on here and run it all the way down, then put a washer on and slide it in there. So when I get it together, I'll come back. Okay guys, I've got my contraption in place here. I don't know if you can see it with the sun. I just bolted through the back, and I'd run this all the way up. I got some boogers on the threads there when I was welding it. So my plan is to get this bottle jack set up in here like that, and I'm gonna jack that up, and it should. Okay, I'm back guys. You can see here I got it jacked up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2x6s underneath the post there. After I jacked it up, my contraction worked great, plane worked great. If you look up here now, everything's kind of leveled up, leveled out. That truss is back to where it should be. I've got a little work to do on trim where it buckled it up there when it fell. But things are looking good. My next step is actually I'm going to put a tub around the base of this and fill it full of cement, and that's what's going to end up holding the post up for good. So anyways, I'll get back with you in a little bit. Okay guys, we're back here. You can see I've got a lick tub. Cut the bottom out of it so it'll fit down in there, and I've taken my rod out that I used to jack it up with. The rod was up higher than the top of the cement, so originally I was going to leave it in there to help hold the pole in place, you know, with the cement, but since it's going to be above it, I took it out. I can use that for something else later. I had to split it to slide it around over the pole, and then I just took a piece of the bottom that I cut off and screwed it on the side there for a patch. That way my cement doesn't run out. It's nice and tight. I think it's going to hold it fine. So I'm going to have some help here. You hold the camera right there. I'm going to pour the first one in. So I'm just mixing this in the bucket. And we'll just pour that in there. Like so. And then I'll have to get some more water and we'll spread it around. Okay, here we are. So you can see I got the tub full of cement. It's setting up. It should hold that nice. And then still got the bolt up there. It's got holding the trusses up. It's jacked up nice and sweet. This post here, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me get backed up here, and this wind's going to drive me crazy on this video. You can see it's actually shorter than the truss. So when this side fell down, that truss is actually resting on that pole. And I think that's what saved the barn, this whole corner of the barn, from collapsing. So what I've done is this pole now is cemented in, it's holding it up nice and solid. And then I added these boards, it's screwed, it's bolted in nice and tight. And then you can see these cross braces here. I've patched them. You can see a patch there, and you can see a patch there. And that should hold that nice and sturdy, I think. So anyways, so here we are, and we got some cleanup to do, and I'll take you to our next project. Okay guys, we're about to finish up on this little project we got going here. We kind of got to get tools picked up, because half of our next project just showed up.